Where's my thing? Let's talk about the big news. So I didn't talk about Mr. 5 because this happened a few days ago. I didn't stream. Before we get to the main event of Dr. Hiruluk, let's watch this. Give our thoughts on this as we usually do. Yap about all the different things. Let's see. Go out with a bang. Mr. 5 prefers to start with one. Cameras Johnson is filling us in on his journey in the explosive, daring, and adventurous world of Season 2. I've got no idea how the hell they're going to make him taking his boogers and, like, flicking them and them exploding. How they're going to make it make sense in live action. I just want to see how the hell this is going to look like.
Control the cockiness, man.
Most impressive set.
It's gotta be Whiskey Peak. Actually, it doesn't feel like you're on a set at all. So beautifully built. It felt like you were just in some random neighborhood.
They gotta stop asking this favorite set thing, because I'm pretty sure most of the actors haven't actually been on the different sets. On that day, Koroto, remember that the Netflix can breach the walls at any moment.
Impressive character.
Mr. 3. I love David's portrayal of him. He brought the character to life, so that's probably my favorite.
What prop are you taking home?
The Little Garden boots. The pants.
Advice for
What are the Little Garden boots?
your character.
Sometimes you gotta keep your mouth shut and flick a booger. You know what I'm saying?
What did you learn?
See what
How
happens.
the heart of the show is adventure and friendship and support and believing in one another. And how...
It's funny hearing that from him, considering, you know, he's very much not about friendship and
a lot
support.
of the fan base believes in that themselves, and that's why they like the show so much.
What will you do after filming?
Get all my friends together to celebrate this incredible journey that I've been on.
And
what
flick
will
a few
you
boogers.
miss the most?
I'm gonna miss my family.
Every 2 weeks, we would have some sort of big dinner, some sort of big hangout, some sort of big adventure.
Describe Season 2 in a few words.
Explosive, daring, bold, impressive, adventurous. Check out Season 2 of One Piece on Netflix. Mwah!
I mean, there it is. There it is. There it is. They're doing the boogers. They're doing the boogers. I mean, it only makes sense that they're doing the boogers, considering that's his entire thing. But this is gonna... It's gonna be so cursed. He's gonna be so cursed. Doesn't he show up in 3 arcs? It's Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and that's it. Or does he also show up in Alabasta? I'm pretty sure he shows up in Whiskey Peak and Little Garden, and that's it. Pretty sure there's nothing else. But yeah, like they have him outside, so there's not really much we can pick apart in the background, unfortunately. They got a Netflix for Season 3. When you're doing this, you gotta stop asking them about the sets, because they haven't been to all the sets. So if you like, he probably hasn't even seen the Drum Kingdom set. Gotta stop asking this. And also, next time, if you want someone to read out these questions, send me the draft. I'll do it for free. I'll happily record a voiceover. Stop using the voice, the AI voice, the TikTok voice. I'll do it for free. If you want, I can even change my voice and be like a voice actor. We can do that. We can figure something out. I'll do it for free. I'll do it completely for free. You don't need to credit me. You don't need to do anything. Just stop using the TikTok voice. It drives me insane. He's in Alabasta too? Let's see. Alabasta. Is he in Alabasta? Whiskey Peak. I guess this is the cover story? I guess? Probably. Imagine a extreme close-up CGI shot of him getting the booger and flicking it into Zoro. Like, they're gonna have to do something real creative to make it not look absolutely cursed. That... Because in an anime, it's kind of like a question of suspension of disbelief, right? But with him just flinging them, I do think there's going to be a extra detailed CGI shot, though. I think so. Like, I think for the rest of it, it's probably just going to be like him almost shooting a gun and we don't really see him picking his boogers. But before that, I think they're going to do like a super detailed CG shot. Isn't it all bodily fluids? Is it? It might be. It might not just be like his boogers. It might be. Allows him to create strong explosions from any part of his body or even his entire body. Yes. Yes. So he didn't quite just use boogers. Not just boogers. But he's still gonna look cursed. It's gonna be cursed either way. So very excited to see what happens with him. I'm gonna see, because in the anime, they were annoying. But in the anime, Mr. 3 was also annoying. So we'll see what happens. He might Rexplode. Think you're funny? Think you're funny? Let's watch Hiruluk. Hiruluk? Feels like destiny, Straw Hats. We caught up with the man behind our brilliant quack doctor to hear about his time in the world of One Piece Season 2. This is what we all care about. Please tell me he is on set and I can see a little Chopper doll somewhere. Please. Please.
Most impressive.
God damn it. Not quite. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Before I even listen to anything, let me just... looks like Steve. This looks like Steve right here. There is no Chopper hiding around a corner. God damn it.
Dr. Hiruluk's laboratory is one of the most amazing sets I've ever been on.
Most impressive character.
Tony Chopper.
Based. See, you're listening to what he's saying? Listening to what he's saying?
What prop are you taking home?
I would take home my wig. Completely outlandish, completely otherworldly, and completely realistic.
One trait you wish you had?
I would like to tap into Dr. Hiruluk's passion and persistence.
It's because he's Rock Steezebek. That's what his passion is all about. We've been through this.
Advice for your character.
Don't be so eager to try untested experiments on your sick patients. A lot of them are dying.
What did you learn?
As outlandish as this can appear on the surface, it has deep human roots. Incredibly moving.
What will you...
Very based. That's one of those great things about One Piece. It looks very goofy on the surface, and this goes back to what we talked about with Avatar. A lot of these things seem exaggerated, but underneath, it's all about those human stories. That's why Chopper's story hits so hard. Doesn't matter that he's a reindeer. Doesn't matter that there's a wacky, goofy scientist. It's about the human heart beneath it all.
miss the most?
The South African crew, the South African production, the artists that work here are world class. If I may invite you to watch my portrayal of Dr. Hiruluk in
I will.
Season
I'll
2
be there.
of One Piece.
I will be there day one, probably around 7 hours after it is released. We'll be out there watching what you're doing, what you're up to. Yeah, the only thing that this is like a wall. I don't. It's probably Drum Kingdom in some capacity, some kind of buildings, but I've got no idea what it's supposed to be. I've got no idea. They've hidden away any kind of props, because these are just like the cast's vans, right? Unfortunate. They probably found out that you analyzed the background so much and they decided to move the interview. This was filmed a long time ago, so no. This was filmed a while ago. Bro does not know he was cast as someone who can go toe-to-toe with the Pirate King and the hero of the Marines? Yes. He is super jacked. Unrelated question. Do you think we will get the scene in which he strips? Why do you want to know that? Tell me. Why do you want to know that? No, I don't think we're gonna get that scene. Unless it's played up as a massive goof and his entire body is covered up by random things. Oh yeah, this is so true, by the way. This is so true. This is so true. This is what like basically animation is all about, and these kinds of stories are all about. You tell these super human stories through just like exaggerated things, right? It's what I always say. Whenever I hear people saying like they don't read fantasy, they don't read fiction because it's like not real, it's like literally fiction and fantasy is just those same human stories that have been wrapped up in a shiny package. That's it. Like underneath all of this, there's still a human story. That's One Piece. Doesn't matter that there's a rubber boy, or it doesn't matter that there's fishmen. Like the themes that are being explored, we know them very well. You know. I just hope he nails the line, "When does a man truly die?" Yeah. I mean, there's really not much to draw from here, except for the fact that he is a big Chopper fan, big Chopper fan, right here. I like the shiny package more than a hyper realistic story because I can just open the news. Yep. And I feel like I'm not going to go on a whole tangent, I promise. But the thing with fantasy is it also it allows people to explore ideas that you can explore in a realistic setting. Like, I guess this is going to be spoilers for like Attack on Titan, right? Attack on Titan fundamentally explores a contradiction within a single character, because that's what it's supposed to do. You can't really do that normally, and it explores this contradiction through the memory shenanigans. That's what fantasy is made for, to explore ideas in new and interesting ways. Same thing with One Piece. When we talk about bringing people up to like the sunlight, it's supposed to be literal, but obviously the implication for that is something completely different. I wonder if they'll still make him explode or go for other options. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he survives and he becomes Rock D. Zebek. Shows up in the final arc. I wonder what lies at the end of this little marketing campaign. That's what I'm curious about. Are they just slowly building toward Geek Tweak? Because if they are, there's a long way to go. Let's say they don't release anything on Easter because it's Easter. So 24th, 27th, 1st, 4th, 8th, 11th, 15th. Wait, no, they're doing every 3 days, so it wouldn't even be like that. But they would still have like a dozen characters to go until Geek Week. I don't think this is supposed to be for Geek Week. So for what else? First trailer on 5th 5/5, Luffy's birthday. That's still a... Oh wait. I might have just talked about Easter, but I didn't realize we're in the middle of April. I was gonna say May 5th is like way too far. May 5th is in 2 weeks. 2.5. I don't think it would be a trailer. I don't think it would be a full-blown... When is Geek Tweak? Or... No, it's not even Geek Tweak, it's Tadum. It's Tadum 2025, it's not even Geeked. So Tadum is happening on the 31st of May. I realistically don't think they would want to drop One Piece this close to their big promo events. That said, there would have to be something on 5/5. I think you got a point. I think you got a point. I mean, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. What are people saying about this? The GOAT. The GOAT. Okay, but where is it? Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer, Netflix? Like I said though, Netflix, if you want someone to voice these AI clips, send me a script. I'll record all of them. I'll give them to you like 7 months in advance if you want. He's gonna be totally fine. It's gonna be no big deal. It's gonna be no big deal. Realistically, there's gonna be something on May 5th.